Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can see, I am in my car. There's a lot of cat fur on my legs. Anyway, I had a craving and it's a really random one, but something I don't think that I've actually shared on my channel at all. I don't think, but we're gonna make it vegan, of course. But I gotta go to the store. I gotta get the stuff. So let's do that, and then I'll tell you about it when we get back, and we'll do it. Now, where in the hell are crescent rolls? All right, so some of these are actually vegan, my friends. We got to be sure which kind. Actually, a lot of pie crusts are too. There's a pizza one, but I just need like an original. Where's like, okay. Crescent rolls. This is the one I Googled and it says it is vegan. Let's double check. You never know. Yes. All right. This will work. And, total side note, I want to see if they have the kind ice cream. Hold on. And I mean, if they don't, I'm sure there's still something. You know what I mean? Okay, they got the frozen bars, which are incredible, but I'm still not seeing the actual pints, I don't think. There's so many varieties now. We were just talking about this on the like vegan options for ice cream, like all those. Wait, yeah, those are not dairy. They're delicious. Amazing. Tons of Halo Tops too, but obviously not all of them are the dairy-free ones, but there's still a good variety that are. I mean, maybe a new crossword too. I mean, it is Saturday. I mean, come on. You guys know this about me, right? Crossword fiend. We like the big letters. We like that. I don't really need it, but it's good to look. You know what I mean? I did not know Sweet Earth had browns. This is actually what I'm looking for. It's another one too. But they do have the Impossible, which is like the best, but it's not on sale. Same with Beyond Meat. Should we try it? Let's try it. It's on sale. Let's give it a shot. Why not? All right, I'm veering again. I don't need any of this, but I'm looking. I've never had this tempeh, this brand. Hey, what are you? Interesting. See if these ones, I doubt it, but let's see if they're vegan. A lot of white chips aren't. Nope. But Walmart carries some now. They're okay. They're good, but they don't really take on like a white chocolate flavor. They're just more of sugary, but it's still good. You're always looking though, you know? You're always keeping your eye out. Love this brand. Love it. It's so good. And by the way, if you did not know, these are vegan too. The Dandies, those are vegan marshmallows. All right, I think I got what I need. We gonna do it. All right, so again, Sweet Earth, awesome grounds. I've never tried these, but I have to tell you, I got them. I'm gonna go in open-minded. But lately, Sweet Earth has been at Grocery Outlet quite a bit for a lot of their items. We recently got the like ginger and scallion, if I remember right, kind of the big sausage links, like the Beyond Meat sausages. They weren't really good. And something else we got from them too. It's probably my next empties, in fact, but I haven't been the biggest fan, although I do like their seitan a lot. But let's just see how this goes. I don't know. But I mean, it looks like the rest of them. Isn't that crazy? It's so eerie. Crazy. Let's smell it. Give it a good smell test. And I'll tell you what we're actually doing here. Oh, it smells good. You know how like the Beyond one, especially, although I think it tastes good, the smell out of the like package, ugh. This actually smells like it has a lot of flavor. Well, I'm into it. So we're gonna brown this up. I don't know if I need all this, but that's okay. All right, let's break that up a bit. So, went on a walk this morning, my friends, and I was walking with a friend of mine, and something got brought up about St. Patrick's Day coming up, as you guys know it is, and got on the topic of corned beef. Corned beef? What do you call it? I don't even know. I've never had it before, and I know it's a really common dish, though, for St. Patrick's Day. What do you call it? Corned beef? Is it just corned beef? Cabbage and corned beef? I don't know. And but she was explaining it, and that you mix it with cabbage, and then maybe other things, but that's what she said, and I went, oh my gosh, that sounds like a Bierock. Have you had a Bierock? I believe it's a German food, right? I used to love Bierocks. We have a place here in Fresno, in fact, I think it's still around. I have not been in years, called the Bierock shop. And it used to be really close to where my mom used to work. And again, going way back. And we used to go there for lunch a lot. And they had the best Bierocks. And so it just, I'm that person. If I see a commercial, if we start talking about something and it lingers in my head for more than 20 minutes, we got to do it. And it's so funny because she said cabbage and like a ground beef, but it's the corned beef stuff or whatever. I don't know. And I was just like, oh, I want a Bierock. So we're going to make them. We're going to do our best. So here's the thing with them. I think they can be many varieties and you can add different things to them. But the way I used to get it was one of the most plainest ones out there, I think, and I loved it. And all it was, if they're not familiar, I don't feel like many people talk about Bierocks a lot. I don't see it going around. But it's a breading on the outside, and in the inside, for what I used to get, was just ground beef, cabbage, and that's it. And I would smother it in mustard. And either you're with me and you're like, oh yeah, or you're like, Kim, really? It sounds so boring, right? They're so good. But you could probably even make like homemade, you know, the breading part. We're going to do crescent rolls. Why not? They do the work for you. Easy peasy. My mom actually does still like make them homemade, and I think she might even do that too with the crescent thing. But she has this little device. I'm going to put a picture here. I don't have one. But it works so well, and I wish I kind of had it now, but I never really would go to it otherwise. And it like presses your dough together when you put like a filling in, kind of almost like a big version of like making like your own ravioli, if you will, but for like more like dough or breading and stuff. But we're going to make it work. You know, the Kim way. Shove it together. We got the ground beef. I'm just going to try to make it kind of small because this is going to be our filling. And then at this Bierock shop, they always have like really good deli sides. Kind of your basic ones of like macaroni salad, potato salad, pasta salad. It's like the visuals coming back, I remember. And then they had this delicious broccoli salad. And I want that. That is on the agenda today. I'm feeling good about it. Gonna make it. I have a recipe already. I'll link it below for the broccoli salad. I'm totally gonna follow that for the most part. But instead of on the dressing on that one is I show it with doing a like cashew base where you soak cashews and then blend them, and that's kind of your mayo. I actually have some vegan mayo, so I'm just gonna use that. Which I actually think is kind of cool that there's two options, because a lot of people, you know, maybe stay away from nuts or are allergic to nuts. So you could still make this with just typical vegan mayo too. And then I was able to find, now you could totally buy just like regular cabbage and then like shred it up, but this is even the angel hair kind, because you don't want it to be like crunchy. That's not what you want. And even if you're not like the biggest cabbage person, you're probably like, Is it gonna be that good? I swear it's goodness. It is. But this is gonna cook up really easy too. So I'm gonna put a handful or so of this in there. And then, I mean, like I said, you can put like, I'm sure there's some seasonings. And like I said too, there's different varieties where you could probably even make like a barbecue one. So put barbecue sauce in it or whatever. But I remember being like so boring with it, but it was so good. So I'm gonna keep it simple. And I have some shallot here. And I'm gonna like grate some shallot into it. Maybe grate some garlic. That'll be fine. So that's the plan today, my friends. And I thought we could see how this comes together. All right. Have you ever had a Bierock though? I'm telling you. I think some might even like come where you put like carrot in it, but again, I never had it that way. And the broccoli salad, like I said, I'm craving it. So I'm just gonna make like a little batch. I'll put a little bit of garlic salt and some pepper in it too. And then I'm gonna add some of the cabbage and maybe a little water just to like help wilt this down. Start with that one. Just to kind of show you a little bit what it's like. Just something like that. Simple. All right. The worst part, opening these. I hate it. I really do. Okay, start here. Oh, I gotta tell you what's on in the background, right? The shallows. Terrible. No, I just mean like the idea of being stuck out where you can see, come on, the shore and a shark with a personal vendetta against you. Anyway, okay, I hate this. Awful. It's like the jack, what do they call them? Jack with the box thing. Or is that what they called? They pop up. It's terrible. I hate this. I really do. A girl who can lift a couple 100 pounds, but you know, can't handle a crescent roll. I hate it. We got it. Okay. All right. So let's get a, oh man. Okay, $3.75. These are like made to be kind of like already pre-cut, rolled out a certain way, which I bet you could do that with it too. But you can always like let me start with like half for the bottom part. You know, re-roll it out. The old rolling pin here. And it's like sticky, but it can like come off of surfaces too. All right, let's start with, how many is this supposed to make? 8. Well, okay. I don't know if I can make this into 2. No. All right. How long do you cook it? 9 to 12 minutes. I can do that. Okay. Mine might be a little more rectangular. That's okay. It smells good. Like this meat does, it's different. Should we try it? It's good, but it is good, but it's not like, I'm telling you, the Sweet Earth one is not a favorite, but we'll slather this in mustard in the end anyway. But yeah, the Impossible one is better in my opinion. Or even buying like the pre-done, like in the frozen section of the Gardein crumbles. Delicious. But yeah, there's this like device that you kind of do this in a round form, and then you take it, put it over top, and hit the like button on top, and it'll seal it all. It's pretty cool. But so do your fingers. So there's that. We can make it cute. Okay, let's cut off this. We'll put it in this. Then take a fork. Like this. You're like, Kim, you're playing with crescent roll dough. It's not that complicated. It is. All right. Okay. Just commit and go. I think you're supposed to let that cool. No patent. I don't know if you're supposed to make holes on top on it, so it might explode, but maybe we'll put a couple. But yes, went on a walk this morning and did not run, but I ran every day again this week. I done good and I feel good, but it felt really good to just, you know, walk too today instead of running. So that's what I did. All right, let's try and do one more. It might be small. But that's okay. This is a craving. This is not about making it for other people. This is about yourself. Okay, let's just do this. It's fine. And then we'll bake these, and we'll make the broccoli salad, which will be perfect because I personally think it's good on its own. This is not right, but it is. But it tastes even better. Like, I'll have this for my lunch, but that broccoli salad will be like perfect for like dinner time. I think it's better when it sits a little bit longer. Okay, I'm just gonna flip this upside down. It's like it didn't happen. That was easier, really. They look homemade. They have character. All right. Don't fail me. Oh, I didn't poke the holes. Since I'm only gonna do like literally like one head of broccoli, I'm just gonna kind of eyeball my ingredients too. It's not gonna be a full amount of each that I would normally do for like the dressing, I mean. So this is Vegenaise. Any vegan mayo will work. Again, you can use a cashew base too. And then I have on there to use like a white wine vinegar, apple cider vinegar, whatever works. But if you can get your hands on this, it's fairly new. Came out a few months ago from Trader Joe's. It is incredible. I love it. And if you have it, use that instead. It'll make it this pretty like light pink color too. And it has such good flavor. And I think it would go really good with this anyway. A little bit of that. Some lemon juice. Ooh, that's a juicy one. Oh, she just got bit by that shark. Traditionally, in a broccoli salad dressing, you would do like sugar. It's delicious, do you? But I will tell you that honestly, like doing maple syrup instead is actually like really, really good too. All right, so I had some regular maple syrup and it was looking a little sketchy, but I would really recommend regular maple syrup. But because we don't want to get sick, we're gonna let that one go. But I do have some of this Joseph's sugar-free maple flavored syrup. This is one of my favorites for a sugar-free one. This is gonna be the sweetness in it. You can kind of tell too, it's actually really thick for being a sugar-free one. I think it's one of the best. But if you have regular, for the sake of this, I would make that in it. Okay, pepper, a little bit of salt. I think that's it. I think. Whisk. I'm gonna do a little bit of garlic in it too, just like grate it in. Now it's kind of watery looking, but it will thicken up a little bit too when it sits in the fridge. Our broccoli, I rinsed it. When I got home, I like just the tops for the sake of broccoli salad. Like this part I don't like for that, but like steaming it and stuff, totally fine. And then I like littler pieces and big pieces, so you get a little bit of both. I do. Now this part though, I will say, you can play with this. Like I have my kind of base ingredients, which of course is broccoli, onion, sunflower seeds, and then you can do raisins or dried cranberries. And then you can add from there. Actually, I have some blueberries. And it's so good in here. And that's on my recipe listed already too. But if you want to add something else to it too, go for it. I really hope my Bierock thing comes through. I really do. Let's chop up our onion. So to me, it's kind of like making like salsas and stuff too. It's like they're good right away, but they're even better the longer they sit. And I think it's especially because when you're having something like raw onion in a dish, oh, it's a strong one. Hold on, we have a plan for this. That's right, it works. You need it to sit in a dressing or specifically one that has like a lemon juice in it or lime juice, which this does, and it really cuts that raw onion flavor. It's still strong, but it's a whole different flavor that it takes on. So that's why, again, I just like it, you know, after a couple hours in the fridge. Just one of those dishes, you know? You know, I haven't heard my Bierocks like, you know, blow up. That's good. All right, we're gonna put some seeds. Love sunflower seeds. The more the better, really. Then I really like to do, I gotta get my dried cranberries too, but I got some of these slivered almonds too. Really good in here, but you don't have to if you prefer to keep them out. Just a good handful here. Yeah, that's right. I'm in my kitchen with my sunglasses on. So pretentious. Got some blueberries, like I said. It's really good. It's like this little sweetness, like with those dried cranberries. And it's wonderful. Pour your dressing over. Check on said crescent roll. They look good, but I'm gonna let them go a little longer because they look a little browned, but not quite done. I'm telling you, this is so good. And it's so easy. And I feel like this is a great, great dish if you were doing, I know, probably not so much right now, but if you were doing kind of like a potluck style type thing where you're taking a dish over for like a big amount of people. Again, I know, not now. But this would be a great option, and I bet many people would just look at it as like a different version of broccoli salad, but not really expect it to be a vegan version. I'm telling you, it is delicious. And then we're just gonna let it sit. Let's put our things away. Total side note, but this keto milk, the cinnamon roll one from Mooala, got it at Sprouts. Incredible. I thought it would be, and it is. It is so good. It's fantastic in in your coffee. Okay, I want my mustard ready. You know what I mean? Yeah, look. All right. Let me plate this, and it's gonna look like I knew what I was doing, but in reality, I didn't know. Those are the best. I'm not kidding about the mustard. I'm actually gonna go with the cute little round one. Let's cut it open now. Yeah. Just go for it, right? Look at the steam. It's burning. And then mustard. I gotta make it cute. I gotta make it cute. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm gonna put more mustard, but for the sake of picture, let's try it. Oh my God. It's like totally like it. Oh my gosh. Now I like the meat even more. 15 minutes later and I got my cravings satisfied, veganized. Oh my God. I'm telling you, this is the most boring version. And it's so good. Oh my gosh. You have to try this. Please try it. It's so easy, so good, but I bet you could even make it better. I think I could even put more cabbage in it. Oh my gosh. Nate's gonna love them. I'll save him one. Wasn't kidding about the mustard though. I love mustard, but speaking of that, I hope it was a fluke. This is like my 4th jar of it, and that's all I have left, just that little bit left from Trader Joe's, their new sweet and spicy mustard sauce. And I use this all the time to make my little wrap sandwiches you guys know I love. Last week I went to Trader Joe's and they didn't have it. Like, they didn't even have the label for it, but this just launched like a month ago. And I really, really hope they're keeping it because it's so good. I love it. So the next time I go, if I do see it, I'm gonna buy like 10. Shelf life is like a year too, so I can do that. It's delicious. Although, mustard in general, I don't care still because I'm gonna get it anyway if they have it. But mustard in general, for like a tablespoon or a teaspoon of mustard is 0 calories. Like, there's nothing to it. So when I got this, I assumed it would be kind of the same, but it does say mustard sauce. And 2 tablespoons is 70 calories. And I certainly use that when I make my wraps. I mean, again, I don't really care. It's because it's got sugar, but it's delicious. Anyway, I hope they have it again. This is fabulous. I'm a chef. All right, well, Shark just, came airborne and got the guy in the thing. But I'm glad you guys were able to fulfill this craving with me. And if you want to try to make it, you saw how simple it was. There was no trick photography here. And actually, I feel like it even came out better when you just kind of made it like a little dumpling almost. You don't even have to do like the top layer. You don't do all that. Incredible. Anyway, hope you guys have a great, great day. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a new grocery haul. No idea where I'm going yet, but a lot of you did mention Winco. I might do that if I can get Nate to go with me. We will see. I don't know, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
I can't tell what's wrong or right. Should I go without saying goodbye?
How bad do you want to be, Jose?
All I know is I need to be somewhere else to set me free. I don't know what to do now. Need to figure it out, but I don't know how.
80 more seconds in the yellow. Keep it up.
The wind will carry me and take me away to where I should be.
I don't know what that's called. Man, I'm glad I'm taking today off. This is boring.
A place where the sun won't go away, wide awake with an open mind, looking out from a mountain high. I don't know what to do now, need to figure it out.